Alright, what to do, y'all? It's your boy JD back again with another video. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the beginning after the end, chapter 92 review. So we got a lot of good stuff in today's chapter. However, you know it's always somebody gotta be hating on the boy, and I'm here and I'm ready to talk about it.
Let the darkness take control.
Also, before we get into the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, you want to take your support even further, Patreon link is in the description below. Alright, y'all, so let's get into it. So, real quick, we coming off the heels of the disciplinary committee being announced, which is fine and all. Now we're going to class, our first few classes of the day. I'm guessing what I don't know if this is a new day, this is the same day. What's going on? We really didn't get a good grasp of that, but I'm guessing this is the same day, I would assume. So we start off by going to our first class, and we have a lot of people checking us out. We have a lot of people checking Arthur out, starting rumors about how he was able to join the disciplinary committee, how some people are jealous. They saying maybe he have connections, or how strong is he, because everybody knows that if you're on a disciplinary committee, you are touted as one of the strongest in the entire school. So that comes with, of course, its own set of problems, as we know. However, you know, we don't really let it bother us as far as Arthur goes. We take things and we do it in stride. Now, Elijah, of course, throwing jokes here and there about how popular he is, and how, of course, if he didn't want the attention, it's kind of hard not to quote unquote ask for that attention, because he's one of 8 students in the entire school who has on the disciplinary committee uniform, which obviously is going to draw a hell of a lot of attention. All right, now we move on. We get to meet our first professor, who's a conjurer, and I'm trying to remember his name. I think his name was Avius, Professor Avius, yes. His name is Professor Avius. He's a conjurer. So pretty much so far, he seems like a pretty decent teacher for us. He was talking about the difference between argumenters, conjurers, and stuff like that, and how the separation from them two caused segregation, and how it's a back and forth argument, hierarchy, tier, stuff like that, as far as how they're treated and how that goes. But overall, his class was pretty interesting. Pretty much nobody was listening to him. Let's be real, everybody was still gossiping and talking during class. You know, it's how kids are, so you can't really fault the kids. That's just how kids are. But regardless of the fact, he did open up a lot of kids' minds, and you know, made them realize that everything is not as it seems, and it all depends on the person and how well that person utilizes their abilities. So he was pretty cool. No problems with Avius whatsoever. Good class. I'm interested to see what impact he's going to have on Arthur and Elijah and the rest of the students in his class. So we're moving on to the next class, and we get to see a few familiar faces. We get to see Kathleen, and we get to see Faye. And Kathleen, of course she sits next to Arthur as soon as she sees him. She gives a slight look at Sylvia and was like, oh my God, Sylvia is pretty cute, which we all know Sylvia is cute, but Arthur and Sylvia had no idea what the hell was wrong with Kathleen and why she was looking at her that way. And then, of course, Faye joins the class as well. Now, of course, like I said, eventually we was going to see this particular character. And if you don't know the particular character I am talking about, it is the character, the drunken teacher who we met at the, during the boat construction when we was with Gideon. And I don't think they said his name, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they said his name, but they pretty much said, what the class was. It was practical manipulation or something to that nature. But yeah, so yeah, practical mana manipulation. I think that's what it was. But pretty much, he was singling out. He was looking at all the good-looking girls in his class who were students, kind of looking like a low-key pervert, honestly. Then he saw Arthur and he was like, oh, I'm about to make an example of him. So he asked for volunteers to come down, and he pretty much gives this whole big speech, which was pretty much just a bait in and of itself to get Arthur to come down so he can try to humiliate Arthur any chance he can get. Unfortunately, Arthur didn't take the bait, but Fei Fei did, and Fei Fei got embarrassed. Pretty bad. Fei Fei got his ass whooped. I'm just gonna keep it real. Which I didn't expect Fei Fei to really win per se, because he is a teacher, and of course the teacher is a lot stronger, of course. But I thought Fei Fei may have put up a tad bit more of a fight, but like I said, I don't expect much from Fei Fei or any other students when it comes to going up against a teacher, unless it's Arthur or a test. So Fei Fei got embarrassed, he lost, and now this teacher is giving a dirty, evil look to Arthur, like, yo, I want that smoke. Don't really know how well that's gonna go, but we're gonna see. But that was pretty much it for today's chapter. Wasn't really too much to begin with. Just pretty much we went to 2 different classes, got to see a few different things, and now we're in the class of this teacher who has it out for us. But like I said, I don't expect anything bad to come from this, because we can handle ourselves. But that's going to be it for today's review. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, you want to take your support even further, Patreon link is in the description below. And let me know what you guys think about the chapter in the comment section below. And you want to keep up with me, Discord, Twitter, Twitch, all of that is in the description below as well. Beginning After End podcast will be Tuesday. We will be back, and we're going to be discussing a lot of stuff from Tess and Arthur, last week's chapter on the disciplinary committee, and of course today's chapter, which is Friday in case you're watching this later, of our brand new, or at least 2 of our teachers that we've met so far. So without further ado, that's it. Till next time, I'm JD. I'm out. Peace, y'all.